Hey guys, this is Big Don.
This is Josh.
And we are here at Indy PopCon 2023, the 10th anniversary. We're hanging out over here with Tom from Fenom Comics. Tom, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, hey, first, thanks for having me. My brother Joe is in Chicago. We kind of go back and forth between cons, so it's my turn, and I love Indy, so this has been a great con. But Joe and I started doing stories, I guess, our entire life. And just recently, we brought in some of our DC and Marvel favorites just to kind of help us tell our stories. We knew we weren't professional, comic writers or artists, and so just very, very fortunate to have teamed up with the best. Hunter Ninja Bear, our first book that we're kind of promoting during the convention. You got Chuck Dixon, who's, his runs on Punisher and Batman are legendary. You've got Mel Ruby from Game of Thrones. You got Rob Hunter, who's inked DC for 30 years. And then you've got Ivan Nunes, who to me is maybe top 3 colorist out there. He's just a phenomenal artist.
That sounds like an all-star cast of artists and writers and stuff. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and we're thrilled, and we've been very fortunate and blessed. And also, just a shout out to Chuck Dixon. He's just a genuine sweetheart of a professional.
So, Tom, tell us a little bit about what goes into the process of the creative journey of creating your own graphic novel, creating your comic book, and kind of how you guys started and where you're at now.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, early on, Joe and I did a little stint. I guess it was a stunt.
It is now.
Yeah. But we went out, just like every artist, went out to LA, and we were going to sell our dreams. And we kind of learned real quick that we were just outgunned, we were outmanned. It was just, it just wasn't the right time. So we kind of came back. We did a lot of growing up. And it was just now is a good little time that we can kind of, just look at it as more of a business versus a hobby or versus a dream. So what we really did was, the first thing was make a financial commitment to it. And by doing so, we were able to bring in the artists. It just, I guess for all the young artists and young writers, it is a financial commitment. Everyone talks dreams and this and that, but you really do have to put your time and effort and a commitment to it. So once that was kind of knocked out, Joe, it just started steamrolling, and the ball, hey, Tom and Joe are doing this. We love their stories. So we've got a couple more stories coming out, 5 Star Writers. We've got Something Fierce. We've got Van Brace. We've got all these stories that we've had piled up for all these years. But now for the first time, we've got a catalog of an arsenal of the greatest writers, the greatest artists out there. And now we're coming, full throttle and saying, hey, here's Fenom Comics, and we're ready to roll.
So with Hunter Ninja Bear, that's your guys' first foray into your own comic set, is that correct?
Yeah, so it's the first volume of 3, and it's really the origin story. And that's what we're going to be doing, is just origin stories, volumes. Because we do love monthly issues, but we really love the trade. It's like binge watching for the comic reader, where it's just one volume and boom. And Hunter Ninja Bear was our first, and we're working on the second one, and there'll be 3. So every story that we do will be under the context of 3 volumes and 12 issues each. So on this, there's 12 issues, 12 covers. They're just everything that you would get from a monthly, but we just wanted to do a trade and, a sleek little package just to,
That's awesome. I love that. I love that idea.
Thank you, because we thought it was a neat little rule set. Hunter beats bear, bear beats ninja, ninja will beat the hunter. And it doesn't work its way through consistently. You got to surprise the reader sometimes. But it really is to get down to 1 hunter, 1 ninja, 1 bear, because volume 2 just gets a lot more dark, a lot more violent. But Hunter Ninja Bear, right? Hunter Ninja Bear. It's just a neat little thing.
Love it. I love it. Well, Tom, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here at PopCon Indy.
Oh, thank you.
Now, is this your first time at PopCon Indy? Have you gotten a chance to experience the convention before?
No, first time. And we've been to San Diego, we've been to New York, we've been to Chicago, we've been to, you name it, Grand Rapids. You name a convention, my brother and I, we really do love comics.
That's awesome.
So now from the vendor side, we're kind of making the rounds to the ones that we've loved.
That's
so
awesome.
Indy's always been a great town. Grand Rapids, a shout out to Grand Rapids. That is a phenomenal town. These cities that are away from maybe the Chicago, the San Diego, New York, these are really where the comic fans really live and breathe. A lot of those other ones are built off of the movies coming out, premieres.
Sure.
Everyone's, but for comic fans, I love Indy. I love like the next tier cities, because that's just the way to be.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Well, Tom, thank you so much for coming and sharing your creative baby, if you will, with the rest of us. I'm really excited to not only see what you guys have got in hand, but also what you got coming down the line. And we will definitely keep an eye out for you, for your brother Joe, and for Fenom Comics in general. So make sure that you guys get a chance to check out Hunter Ninja Bear from Fenom Comics, Tom and Joe.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for your time.
No, thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you guys. See you later.